Bonjour, YouTube. So this is 2020. 2019 took an unexpected twist at the end for me because sadly on Saturday before New Year's I was held gunpoint and the man took my phone that was practically new, and that phone had kind of like a mini blog of sorts of my trip to Brussels, Milan, Paris and Madrid. Sadly, I can only go back to some of the stuff that I did upload to my stories. I never uploaded them to the cloud. So long story short, I lost more than just a phone. I lost tons of little souvenirs from those days in Europe. Anyways, the last week of October I took a plane to Brussels, spent there one day. I obviously had to go to the now permanently closed Martin Margiela first ever boutique in Europe. First ever boutique ever in Rue de Flanders. I took some photos. I had a lot of fun. Funny enough, I did not plan this. Like most of the times I plan my outfits if I know I'm traveling somewhere and I want to take some photos and whatever. I did not know if I was going to be able to go there because I was not traveling on my own. Like I didn't plan any outfit, but I had the jacket that I brought for the trip, which was the Martin Margiela resort jacket with the little veil and the studs. Somehow I did not know this, that the boutique didn't have the Mickey Mouse vinyls anymore. It was just little dots of confetti, but like silver confetti thrown to the wall. So it matched perfectly to my ensemble that day. I mean, it was quick. I just had there like 15 minutes and then off we went to all the other touristy things. But for me, it was just like, check. I was at the Margiela boutique in Brussels before it goes away. It will not be there anymore. You know, you can still see what it was like, but it's closed. There's still stuff inside, something that you might not know about me, but I love pottery. I went like on the way to the Margiela boutique. There was this place that had a lot of vegetarian, organic and all that. They had this little set. You know, this is like the plastic things that you throw to the garbage because these are compostable. But I loved the design. If you know my decor, it's all like geometric and asymmetric. So I love this little set. And these are the things that really make my heart sing. You have no idea. This really makes me happy. I don't know, what can I say? I'm weird like that. Off we went to Milano, 7 days in total. We were there for La Settimana di la Gioielleria, the jewelry week. I work in a jewelry as a consultant. I don't know where to start because the first thing, probably the first thing that I got, these little souvenirs from the hotel. They are marmalade, honey in a pot. These are strawberry, cherry, another cherry one, a blackberry one, and Nutella to go. Like, so cute. They were so delicious. That's why I took a couple with me, because in case. The first things I like to do whenever in a foreign city is go to the pharmacy or the supermarket, and I saw that they were selling Marvis and they were so cheap, like €3. So I got a couple. I already gave some of them away. These are the perfect souvenir for somebody. These are the licorice. I got the mini one in New York and I got the mini one for, you know, up in the plane. They didn't have the mini in the licorice, so I got this one. And something else I found was this beautiful pair of scissors. This is for men's, for their beards. I have it for, I don't know, like loose threads or something, or for my hair, you know, like all those little things, but I found it so cute, and I collect scissors. These are from the brand Frank Provost. These are from Paris, but I got them in Milano. I had to get me some magazines. They told me that for men's fashion, GQ was the best. And this is from October. Then I got Vogue accessory. This is from Research Casa Vogue, October. I got Vogue Italia with this little gift or this little extra special for Peter, who just had passed away. Peter Limburg, the photographer, the infamous photographer. I had to pay a visit to Margiela in Milano. There's one in Via della Spiga, which is the one that is this street where there's a lot of boutiques. But when you walk in, like you see, it's like very similar to Comme des Garçons in Paris, that it's not in the obvious. So you walk in by a little door on the corridor, and then you go to the store. Like you can also get from the back entrance from just this street that I just don't remember the name. But I went to the newer one in Via della Spiga. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. There was windows with a mannequin. I went on the day that the press show, the show for the press was held with all of the collection for Spring Summer 20. I got to see them firsthand out of the runway and into the little showroom in the upstairs. And I mean, it was interesting. I'm not the biggest fan, and I really don't understand why they are recycling fall winter 2010 shoes into spring summer 2020. Okay, I had to pay a visit to Corso Como. Beautiful concept. I did not like to see Margiela everywhere, and I have a video. I had a video of the boutique's layout. Yeah, there were some interesting pieces. I did not like the oversaturation of Maison Margiela. I wanted to find something, but then I didn't. And I ended up buying Mutiny by Maison Margiela. Let me tell you. The bottle is interesting. You see, I've used a bit. This is very fruity, very commercial. This is a crowd pleaser. Every time I use it, everyone's like, oh, you smell so good. Very feminine, which is not my agenda. But anyways, I had to have it to know I don't love it. So I've had it for 2 months, 1.5 months. Yeah, you see, I barely used it. So that kind of says a lot. I like the bottle, but I don't love the fragrance. MILANO. I went to MUJI and I got this little lamp. I should have a light, a ring light. Anyways, this little lamp that I love is so beautiful. Also in MUJI for my house, I got this little scraper because it's black. It goes with my kitchen. The world is perfect. And they had these little hangers. I love these hangers. So I got 2 of those because they were on sale. I got the t-shirts come in a little cube. I had one of those from when I went to New York for the first time in 2010. Then the other one is like a bit of a beige and it still has all of the wrinkles. This I haven't washed. So yeah, this is like a very interesting t-shirt because it comes in a little cube and all that, but then it becomes just a basic tee. I mean, not complaining, but I kind of... From MUJI, I got these colors that have naked bodies, and you just see the color on the tip. So beautiful and so sleek and perfect for my decor. This is from MUJI too, I think. This is like a black little ruler that I thought was beautiful. And then I was in this store with a lot of, office supplies, This is from Midori, which is like a Japanese brand, but I went to the Manzoni, which is a Tom Dixon restaurant nearby the Duomo. There's a cast iron coin bank in the shape of a factory, but this is a kind of like for spices, salt and pepper thing, and I thought this would look very cute in my kitchen. I need a new salt and pepper contraption, like I need another hole in my head, but this was too cute to pass on. Then, 2 days in Paris, I had to visit my dear Gabriel Gepert at Palais Royal, who has a store just in front of Maison Margiela, but it used to be Maison Martin Margiela. And I had planned this moment since I got the t-shirt, or well, since I lived there. And I visited the store and they had the little MM6. I never buy anything by MM6, but I did got Rue de Montpensier t-shirt for a little matchy-matchy action, and I did. And I did a little music video, if you will, of my favorite song, Missing by All About the Girl. But because YouTube, so I had to mute this. The lyrics, the mood, it was perfect for what I wanted to create. Anyways, for my surprise, in the store, they still had Untitled with Maison Margiela. I was so happy to get me a new bottle of Untitled. You don't know how much I've missed having this on rotation. So now I have a new bottle of Untitled ready to go for the spring, because I think this is more of a spring scent. This is more of an all year round type of scent, because it was freezing and I doused myself in this perfume before leaving the store, because duh. The smell. And another thing I got was a pen. A pen with a feather. And because I wanted one that said Maison Martin Margiela, not Maison Margiela or whatever. So I got one of the OGs, one of the original. This got a little bit damaged, but oh well. This was on major sale. I paid 20 euros for this. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I got this little dress from Rick Owens in Milano, and I wore it. Fun fact, I went to Marco way back in the days when Colette was still alive. There was a Colette water bar downstairs. I would go very often. Now that Colette has closed, RIP. Marco, he made his own restaurant with the original Colette menu, and it's called Marco. And it's like just around the corner where Colette used to be. I was there casually just having my lunch, and Michel Lamy was just there sitting, and I could barely touch her, but I let her be. But I was just like fangirling hard, and I was wearing my Rick Owens top, and I felt like the world was complete. Also, another place I went was Lulu. I was wearing this because it was the same day. So Lulu, that's a nice place, the logo, and you get the matches to go. But La Pièce à Résistance, I wanted to buy something vintage Margiela, but I couldn't find anything. But I found this vintage Paul Gaultier trench. So this is the Rick Owens top dress. So I went to my favorite secondhand shop and I found this perfect trench by Paul Gaultier. The little vest has leather on the other side, and the sleeves are detachable, which is awesome. If you remove the little vest, it's a lot more sleek and simpler. Loved this find, and I think I'm gonna keep it like for the rest of my life, really. It's so different that it really, like, I don't know, I love it. And the little leather, I really love it. Right after I got the little trench, I had a meeting with a former Maison Martin Margiela member, and it was a beautiful rendezvous. The only magazine I got my hands on whilst in Paris was Vogue Paris and Jalouse. Jalouse was the equivalent of Teen Vogue back in the day. So I got it just to see what the young kids are all about these days. I felt old. Madrid. I was not interested in going to Madrid, but our flight back to Mexico was via Madrid. At the airport, I visited Loewe. You know, I'm a big Loewe fan. I got the big ass magazine thing they do, which I really enjoy. I have another one over there that I got in the boutique in Mexico. But so yeah, I was not like excited about Madrid. But somehow in the little souvenir stuff, I found this cute little bowl that I felt really matched my coffee table aesthetic. And I went ham on the souvenir pencils. This is a little bear. It's a Plaza del Sol. It's quite iconic. And also in the Reina Sofia Museum, I got this pencil. This is black and it has a little brush. It's a square pencil. I've seen triangular, I've seen hexagonal, but I've never seen square. And because Madrid, it took a long time to learn how to do this. It works, it's really... Before knowing that I had to move, I was planning on doing a little thing right over there on my wall, but now this would have to find another place. I went to the Mercado San Miguel, which is like the food market in Madrid. I got a little tapa on this cute spoon, put it on my bag, and apparently never let go. So I still have it, souvenir. It was a good tapa though. It was a good tapa. There's a store that's called, there's no name on it, so I don't remember at the top of my head. This is something to get all like the rest of the whatever that is, that it's on a bottle or a jar. It's kind of like a MUJI, but from Northern Europe. That's what I understood that this brand was. And the aesthetic was so pleasing, and because I am crazy about home decor, I was very excited to find this thing that looked very weird whilst on my bag. And I think like if you go to Madrid and you go to the museum, not having your little like version of La Guernica, and it goes so beautiful here with my decor that I have a little special place right there. There. That's basically all I got and what I did in Europe 2 months ago. Sadly, I wish I had all of the little mini videos that I took all over these cities to give a little bit more of the context. Yeah man, 2019 really screwed me up, like very traumatic experience. Okay. I wanted to do this before starting to pack everything up because I have to move. Thank you so much for watching, and a lot more videos will be coming your way. soon.